Welcome to a new video. Mac is set to come out the 4th of April, so very soon. Let's get into it. First up, we have Crocodile Tears. 13-second item, deal 1 damage. When your enemy takes damage, this gains 4 damage for the fight. Keep in mind this is a silver. We don't know what the gold or diamond tier does, but it will probably gain more damage on the text here. When your enemy takes damage, this gain 4, maybe 8, and then 12 damage at the diamond. It seems pretty strong, but I think the cooldown is a little bit too long here to be actually useful. Of course, this will scale infinitely, but still, the second time this goes off, 26 seconds has passed, so yeah, this is never gonna be good unless they change it or buff it. For the 13-second item, you want a bigger payoff, like imagine the boulder has a 16-second cooldown, and the boulder deals damage equal to the max health of the enemy. So I don't think the Crocodile Tears is good enough. Next item, Hourglass. Adjacent items have the cooldown reduced by 4%. Keep in mind this is a bronze item. 4% for a bronze item. Eventually, maybe it will go down to 16, which is super strong for a diamond tier item. But we'll see. They haven't revealed the diamond tier version cooldown. Even if this is 10%, I would still use it in a lot of the builds. Because if you think about star chart, a lot of times you use the star chart just for star chart, only for the cooldown effect most of the time, right? So the Hourglass will probably be a staple item in many builds. Next up, we have Infinite Potion. Gain 1 regen for the fight. Reload this. Obviously, 3-second items. In the Bazaar, usually fast items are the better items. The effect here isn't very strong, of course, but the tags are probably important because we're gonna see some more items that can work with regen or reload. So I think Infinite Potion might be a pretty good item in some builds. It depends on synergy, of course. Next up, we have Weaselpede. Freeze 1 item for 1 second, 6-second cooldown. While your enemy has poison, this has +1 multicast. Okay, so you can think about it like if the enemy has poison. So you're gonna play this when you have poison, of course. And then this is a 3-second freeze 1 item 1 second, basically, right? Except you get 2 ticks when it hits 6 instead. However, it takes 2 spots since it's a medium item. So if you compare this to like a small item with a 6-second cooldown, freeze 1 item for 1 second at 6 seconds, you're probably not going to use that. However, keep in mind this is only the silver tier, and they have not revealed what the gold and diamond tier version is going to do. If it's 3 items for 1 second, that's diamond tier, it's probably pretty good. Or even 1 item for 3 seconds, because freeze is a very strong mechanic to abrupt the enemies. Fireflies, 9-second burn 3. When you slow, this gains 1 burn for the fight. Absolutely useless item. Do not pick this. Even if it's diamond tier, gain 4 burn for the fight, right? Let's say you can apply 16 slow. 16 times 4, 32, 64 burn after 9 seconds. It's still not good enough. I wouldn't touch the Fireflies. No, it's too slow. Usually with damage over time effects, you want fast cooldowns rather than slow cooldowns as well. Next up, we have Goop Flail, a large item. Poison equal to this item's damage, multicast 3. So obviously a very strong effect. The downside, large item, 12-second cooldown. I don't think this is playable. Because once again, 12 seconds. After 12 seconds, you're basically gonna use your double whammy, right, with Pygmalion. And then you're just gonna bonk them for like their health bar. So the difference is this, of course, can deal a lot of poison damage, but damage over time effects, you want to apply them fast. You don't want to apply them after 12 seconds, and then you have to wait another few seconds until the poison actually mattered. early game, if you have some kind of damage buffs, this is playable. But I don't think it will be a late game item. But it's if you have some damage buffs, you could pick this up and roll with it, I guess. So I guess in combination with charge items, this could be playable. Next up is Dragon's Breath, burn 10. When you use an adjacent or dragon item, this gains 6 burn for the fight. So once again, 12-second items for a damage over time effect. Not very good. I don't think this will see any play. Nope. Candles, 9-second, burn 8. When you use a small item, charge this 2 seconds. This is pretty good. You can compare this to Microdave, right? Microdave has... Microdave. When you use a small item, charge this 1 second, and then you burn. So, Microdave has 7-second cooldown. When you use a small item, charge this. So, 7 small item usages, and this goes off. This, when you use a small item, charges 2 seconds. So this is only 4.5 usages, and this goes off. Compared to the 7 from Microdave. So if you have the board for it, the candles are a lot better, a lot stronger than Microdave. Next up, we have a Bottled Tornado. 7 seconds. The sandstorm begins. Holy. This is a meta changer item. You can actually come up with a whole new build just around this item. And we will look into some items that could synergize with this later on. But this effect will push for a whole new different type of builds if you can build around this. Very cool effect. Probably gonna get changed and buffed or nerfed in the future. Not buffed, but changed. I think this effect is a little bit too tricky to balance to get right off the bat. Next up, we have Secret Formula. 12 seconds, gain 4 regen for the fight. Obviously effect, very trash. However, the item to the left of this has a burn equal to your regen. And the item to the right of this has a poison equal to your regen. It has to be a burn item to the left and a poison item to the right. You cannot just give poison or burn to any item. Just pick a fast poison and burn item to the next to this guy. Once again, fast damage over time items are kings and queens. Keep an eye out for fast burn and poison items when you play this, and also some items that give regen. Show Globe, burn 3, gain 3 regen for the fight. When you use a potion, this gains +1 burn and +1 regen for the fight. I don't know about this, honestly. I'm not too sure about this. The effect seems too low. Potion Distillery, your potion have +1 ammo. When you use a potion, haste it. At the start of each day, get a potion. I think this item is absolutely bonkers. Not for the effect. I guess the effect is very good as well, but think about this as a port, right? Port is very good. This is basically a port that can only give you potions, and potions are like, you get rid of so many bad items that you could have gotten with port, and just get the potions. Potions are usually very potent. You will have the potions with 1 extra ammo as well, and when you use it, haste it, like, this will be nerfed. And this is only bronze as well. Keep in mind that port is only a silver item. This is a bronze, so you will actually find this a lot of the times. Yeah, this will just be an easy staple in every single Mac build. You're gonna pick this up and just have it in your stash, producing potions. And then you don't even have to play a potion build. You can just use it for econ like a shovel until you find a certain potion that you need for just your build, right? This is the best item so far. Next up, Shrinking Potion. Reduce your enemy's max health, 10% for the fight. Interesting. I like the shake-up with new effects. It not only deals 10%, but it reduces the enemy's max health for the fight. So it's a difference, because the first time this goes off, this is better than deal damage equal to your max health. Because imagine you face a pig with 20,000 HP. This will make him 18k HP, reducing his based on his max health effects. And also any players that heal, they cannot, like, if this dealt damage, 2k, they could actually heal up to 20k again. This sets his max health to 18k. He cannot go above 18k with heal, that is. However, the more times the shrinking potion goes off, the less effective it gets. Since the enemy has less and less max health, this will be less and less effective, right? However, I think this is still pretty good. I haven't seen a use for it though in any build, but that may come later. Fast item, 1 ammo. Yeah, seems fine. Runic potion. Haste your lifesteal weapons 1 second. One of your weapons gain lifesteal for fight. Incredible item. As long as you have one item, this basically enchants the item with lifesteal. Absolutely insane. And not only that, it also hates them. So, staple item in every single weapon build you're ever gonna have. You're always gonna have a runic potion. This is the best item. Frozen fire. 5 second burn 8. When you freeze, this gains full burn for the fight. First time you fall below half HP, freeze all enemy items for 1 second. I don't think the burn is important here. It's not good enough for a burn item. 5 seconds, and you're not gonna freeze that much, I don't think. Maybe we'll see. I might be wrong here. However, the first time you fall below half health each fight, freeze all enemies. That effect is so strong. So strong. You basically, like 1 second extra in the fight is really undervalued. And not only that, it works with the sandstorm item that starts with sandstorm. Let's keep going. Letter opener, deal 10 damage. This loses 25 crit chance for the fight, crit chance 100%. So unless we have something that relies on you critting, this is absolutely trash. Because you cannot scale this anyway with damage. Like, if this dealt tons of damage like a sniper rifle, sure, you crit 100% of the time the first time it goes off. But I don't see any way this is gonna be good right now. Quicksilver, transform into a random small item you have for the fight. Absolutely insane. So I imagine this can only transform once, right? Because as soon as this has transformed, the text changes to the new item it's transformed into. This item's absolutely bonkers, in my opinion, because you can pull off so many insane combos. Like, just imagine you have a diamond tier JoJo, 4 seconds. Like, when you use an adjacent item, use this. So you're basically gonna play a JoJo as your only small item, and then you play the Quicksilver next to this. So if you have Pig and find the Quicksilver, that's insane. Or if you play Mac and find the JoJo, that's insane. So this item is problematic and it's super fun because you can do so many things with it. Super strong item. Transform into medium item to the left of this for fight. Same thing here, super strong effect. And I'm sure there will be some absolutely bonkers combos that you can pull off with this. Oil Lantern, 10 second burn 10. When you gain regen, charge this 2 seconds. So this is, once again, very long cooldown. However, this is a charge text. So if you can sync this with the fast regen items, this could be played. You can look at the top here. Fast regen item like this item. Bad effect, but a fast regen item. You could sync this to charge the burn item. I don't think that's good enough to pull off solo though, but we'll see. Maybe you can play it with like a solo farm or something. I just don't see it being that good right now. Of course, it depends on skills. If you could somehow pull off a lot of regen ticks, this could be played, I guess. Like part of an infinite combo. But I just don't see it just yet. I don't think it's good enough. Ice Claw, deal 50, freeze 1 item 1 second. When you freeze, gain 20 damage for the fight. Absolutely trash item. Too slow of a cooldown. And doesn't do shit anyway. So, don't pick this. Laboratory, enchant non-enchanted items for the fight. Charge your enchanted items 1 second. Increase these items cooldown by 1 second for the fight. Enchant a non-item for the fight. And 3 second cooldown. Okay. I don't think it's good. So, You enchant a non-enchanted item for the fight. Okay, up to 3 seconds. First off, you're gonna hit the item you want to enchant, and then you're gonna want to get a good enchantment. And after that, you're gonna charge that item and other items that are already enchanted by 1 second. But after that, this item increases its cooldown to 4 seconds, and then 5 seconds. Like, this is gonna be trash so fast. Don't touch these items. It's only a meme item. It's absolutely trash. I don't... Nah, it's a large item as well. Like, if this was small, yes, it would be good. Maybe medium large in a way. It's just too bad. A runic blade. Deal 4 damage. Crit chance 100%. That's pretty good. When you crit, double this item's damage for the fight. You can compare this to Crane, right? Because Crane has a similar effect. Because Crane gains a lot of damage when you use an adjacent item that are large or medium. And Crane is playable in some alterations. I think Crane is a... Okay, 30 or 60%. Yeah, Crane is an 11-second cooldown item. So, once again, we had an item with 100% crit, the letter opener, 5 seconds. So this is gonna crit 1 time, and then after another 5 seconds, it's 75% chance crit. Still don't think letter opener is good, even though you can combat with this. I think runic blade is good though, because you can probably charge this with some things. If you somehow get some skills that could get up your crit numbers, or some potions that give all your items crit. Yeah, I think the runic blade will see play. A little bit of a niche item, but it will see some play in certain situations. Stop of the Moose. Deal 150 damage, multicast 2, 30 seconds. You can ignore the damage part there, it's nothing important. The first time you fall below half HP, you take no damage for 1 second and gain 25 regen for the fight. Your weapons have damage equal to 1 times your regen. That could be absolutely bonkers if you think about it. Yeah. You could probably get a lot of regen up with some combinations. And the no damage part is actually pretty good. You take no damage for 1 second. Like, if you are very lucky, you can like dodge a big hit from a double whammy or a boulder, or like anything. During that 1 second, you take no damage. It's gonna feel really bad to have an item going off just to be blocked. Large item though. I think if you have some kind of regen, base regen, this could get good. This could see play because you're gonna take the regen option more often now with the vendors. Next up, we have Memento Mori. The first time you die each fight, heal 1, take no damage for 1 second. This is certainly gonna block double whammy as well, because imagine you get hit the first time with double whammy, you die, and then the multicast goes off from the double whammy, and then this guy just blocks it. So you're actually gonna survive a double whammy hit now. Maybe we can see it playing a sandstorm build or something, I don't know. Poppy Field, when you use a weapon, we have seen these items before. This is recently changed though. When you use a weapon, poison 3, your weapon have damage equal to the poison of your enemy. Absolutely bonkers strong. Play a bunch of small items, like the Fang 3-second item. You can find it at Curio or something. Each time you use it, poison 3, and then you play a bunch of all. So imagine you use 6 weapons. Every weapon is gonna poison 3, and then you're gonna have 18 poison on the enemy. Next time your weapons hits, they're gonna get 18 damage each, and then they're all gonna hit, and then they get another 18 damage. And this, remember, this is only bronze. This gets better as you level it up. And if you can like give this item a little bit of poison, like imagine you have this at 20 or 25 poison. Poppy Field, when you use a weapon poison 25, you use 4 weapons, 4 fast weapons. You're gonna immediately poison 100, and then you're gonna have 100 extra damage on your weapons. This is nuts. Pendulum, this is absolutely bonkers, as you know. When using an adjacent item, charge the other adjacent item for 1 second and 2 seconds at the diamonds here. This will get nerfed in the future, I'm sure. This just makes a lot of builds work. Like, you can chain, if you think the dual item is good, when you use your leftmost items, charge the rightmost. When you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item with 2 seconds. This is basically that times 2, because that's gonna make the rightmost item go off super much. And when you use the rightmost, you're gonna charge the leftmost. Like, this item is too nuts. I don't like it. It gonna ruin the meta a little bit, I think. They have to change this. Only reason this is okay now is because it's a little bit niche to get to during the current game. But when players can buy this right off the shop, I mean, nah. Next up, we have, I guess I have no more items. These are only pictures that some guy have guessed what the effect is. So we're not gonna go over those. I hope you enjoyed the item review, and let me know what you think about the items, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.